Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now, as most of you know already, my $5 Dell PC that I bought to upgrade just died. After searching for a possible replacement, I found this, an old custom built PC that was being sold as part of a bundle on a local Facebook selling site. I originally tried to negotiate at £15 or £5 per PC, about $6, but ended up paying £25 for the three towers, a cost of £8 or about $10 for each one. Out of the three, this was the best one, with the other two being a Pentium 4 and Celeron D system. I had no idea what I was buying and didn't know the specs of this one until today when I turned it on. I actually had to replace the heatsink with a spare because the one that came with it was broken off, as you can see here. On the outside it's pretty clean with minimal scratches, and the inside isn't too bad either. Despite the Vista sticker, it actually has Windows 7 Ultimate installed, which was also a nice surprise. So let's check the specs. So this $10 machine features a 250GB hard drive, Nvidia 7600 GT, and a Core 2 Duo 6300 clocked at 1.86 GHz with 4GB of DDR2 RAM. It also has a 300 watt PSU for those of you wondering, and sounds like this. Over the coming days, this will get the upgrade treatment, just like the Dell was originally intended for, and although it isn't much at the moment, it is a perfect starting point for an older 775 gaming machine. So is it capable of anything in its current state, and will it be able to handle a few games before we upgrade it? Let's find out. With the hardware limitations imposed by the DX9 GPU, we have had to stick to older games for now, which is something that will be rectified after we stick something more powerful in here. For now though, first up we have GTA San Andreas at 720p, which with the very high settings runs at 70 FPS on average. An absolute classic of a game that this system thankfully managed to make light work of. Next up it's CSGO, and again with 720p in the lowest possible settings to achieve 40 FPS on average. Some will argue that this isn't enough for the fast-paced nature of this game, and it may seem a little slow, but if you're looking to play some Counter-Strike on a system like this, it's good to know that you can, even before any upgrades have been carried out. And guys, I know I suck at CSGO, but I'm practicing. Just for a laugh, we tested out GTA 4. Not the most exciting of scenarios is Nico Bellic walking down a flight of stairs in his apartment, but as soon as we got outside, the game dropped even lower in terms of frame rate, if you can believe that. We went from a whopping 5 FPS down to a somewhat unacceptable 2. Finally, it's Need for Speed Underground 2 at 1024 by 768 this time, with the details preset bar somewhere around medium. We hit a steady 55 FPS with this drift level. The game was still playable during a race, but drifting is definitely your best bet with a 7600 GT. It's arguably the most fun aspect of the game too, so that's okay. So there we have it. Although it costs double the amount of our Dell system, there are no limitations in terms of size or compatibility. Every component is optional to upgrade, and we intend to turn this into something very capable over the coming videos. As it is, it would make an ideal office or home PC, and local selling sites can sometimes prove to be a goldmine in terms of old computers, because a lot of the time no one wants them, which is a rather sad truth when you consider what they could be turned into with a little bit of time and patience. So guys, there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video in the sort of new series of turning an old PC into something gaming capable. If you did, leave a like down below. Leave some suggested upgrades for this system down below as well. Dislike the video if you didn't enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you once again for all the massive support on this channel, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next video.